don't fuck up.
I was gonna say we can do like a couple franchises and
I was gonna
call it a night.
so real quick, I just want to add on to what I actually thought of this when I was like earlier. I was like, okay, I forgot to mention this about The Witcher, but another thing that makes it really good as a series, even though the choices are bad at importing across all the games, it still
Thanks for kicking my ass.
Ow.
emphasizes choice and consequence. Like you make a choice and then later on you see the consequences, and sometimes it's something minor, but a lot of times it can be something big, whether it's like a character death or it's an outcome that can like affect the ending, which is cool. So anyways.
All right, we'll move it up one.
I was honestly content with putting it in A tier.
I need some validation. What the hell do you mean Tomb Raider and Mass Effect in S tier?
Tomb Raider is S tier. Are you kidding me? Mass
Tomb Raider
Effect.
it's been a mid-ass franchise because the product has been fluctuating.
Well,
And Mass
see,
Effect, we don't need to explain.
well, see, I actually was okay with putting it in A tier, and JH was too. But then when he posted, when he posted it, Mike was like started to make a lot of good points that we forgot to talk about.
I mean, I don't know if they're good points because like Mass Effect 3 is still fucking.
He makes a good point about what game?
About just the series in general.
No, what series?
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Oh, of course he could have defended his ass about Andromeda and 3. I don't give a shit about his
see, here's my thing with Mass Effect 3. I enjoy it, but not vanilla. I have to use mods to enjoy it.
Well, that's
the
like
problem. Like, can you place a Bethesda game if the game doesn't even work if you don't use mods? Can you even place those kind of games?
I mean,
this is the same.
me personally, yes, I can.
Oh,
Mass
what the
Effect
fuck?
1 and 2 are just so good, and then Mass
So
Effect 3
I want to
is
say
just
this:
terrible.
Mass Effect 3 is ass.
Mass Effect 3 is dog shit.
And
Andromeda is worse.
I will say
I don't even say that it's ass only at the ending. It is dog shit from the get-go.
I will say
Mike tried to reason with me, and then I say I don't give a shit about your reasoning because that's just glaze.
I will say that the game quality for me goes down after the Rannoch arc, and then the DLC help kind of pick it back up. But then again, then the ending happens, and it's just like, oh, well, fuck this. That sucks.
Honestly, I kind of want to put it back in A, but then I feel like Mass Effect 1 did so much.
Well, I mean, the problems with Mass Effect, they start too. Like they start in the first 10 minutes of the game when Shepard dies. Like it's great. It's great on the first playthrough, but then when you go back to the second playthrough, it's just like, okay, this was kind of stupid because like now we have to restart from scratch all over again, like getting a new team, solving all the daddy issues.
I guess we'll just keep it an S for the sake of, I don't know, Batman Arkham series.
To my point. Like, unfortunately, this server has a lot of Mass Effect fans. Otherwise, I would have put it in B tier.
Hey man, I love Mass Effect. It's one of my favorite franchises, but I will admit, like I think that if it was the same team that did Mass Effect 1 all the way through and EA did not like buy them, then yeah, it would be S tier. But like for me, it's just
thought of putting in the same tier as goddamn BioShock and Metal Gear.
Yeah, I feel like Mass Effect doesn't belong in the same tier as BioShock and Metal Gear.
And I would debate that even some of the aspect of the Dead Spaces have some higher points than Mass Effect. Like, god damn it.
I mean, I'll probably talk more about this when we eventually get to Dragon Age, but I mean, yeah, for me, I love Mass Effect. It got me through like a really hard time in my life, but I will admit it's not S tier. I'll admit. I was okay with putting Witcher in A tier. Like I would have accepted that.
I suppose that's fair because like people don't really talk about the first two Witcher game. People only glaze a lot about the third game.
Well, I was gonna say a thing that could have brought it down was the fucking show, but I choose not to count that because it's not canon. So it's like its own separate thing. So we're not gonna.
I mean, yeah, we're ranking the gaming franchise.
Well, we brought up if there's like novels or shit that are canon, then that can kind of affect stuff, especially if it's referenced in the games.
Wait,
But anyways,
Lego
Dude.
is in S tier. I mean, I don't have complaint about Lego in S tier, but why is Lego in S tier?
Because of all the Lego games.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll have to ask JH about
You
that.
have Lego Star Wars, peak. You have Lego
yeah.
Marvel, peak. You have Lego DC, peak.
Lego Batman.
I just okay. I have no complaints with it, but I'm just gonna put this on the record and state that the latest Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, is
Oh,
kind of dog
Skywalker
shit.
Saga was trash, yeah,
Yeah,
but you have to
Dog
consider
shit.
like how good the Lego games actually
But
are.
hey,
Like Lego Clone Wars, Lego Original Trilogy, Lego
Okay.
Batman 3.
Alright.
Fucking
Speaking
I'm
of
just
Batman,
gonna conclude that there's no fucking way
Yeah.
Mass Effect should be an S tier and let's move.
alright. Speaking of Batman,
well, Arkham
Uh,
series.
Speaking of Batman, okay, this is an easy S tier.
This is not an easy S tier.
we only count.
Here
We
we
only
go.
count the 4 games, right?
Yes.
Or if the 4 Arkham games, Arkham Shadows doesn't count because it's VR slots.
And we're not counting Kill the Justice League.
This motherfucker has biased hatred towards the goddamn Arkham Asylum,
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah,
calls
I
Arkham City
can't wait
kinda
I can't wait
overrated.
to hear this
No,
reasoning.
I love Batman. I really do. This is like he is point blank my favorite character in fiction.
That is not related to this goddamn franchise. State your fucking
but-
reason.
The gameplay for Arkham is so boring.
Oh yeah, Trees. This man said that he would rather play The Last of Us 2 over any Arkham game.
Oh, what the
Hey.
fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
not
can
joking.
go to hell for that. I am ignoring that shit and just putting that here. I'm just gonna ignore his opinion.
It is the easiest
no,
S
Azzy
tier.
joined back. I'm sorry, Azzy. I didn't realize you were here.
What up, Azzy?
Azzy Graham.
I was catching Trees up on this because we have to talk about the Arkham games.
No,
I
but
don't hate Arkham
Talking
by
about
any
the Arkham
means
game,
at
I
all.
don't give a shit about that goddamn The Last of Us take. Like
Alright.
that's bullshit.
so
I just
okay,
think
wait.
the gameplay could be better.
I mean,
Okay, so wait, hold on, hear me out for a second.
Alright,
If we're just looking from the perspective of Arkham Asylum, JH has a point to a certain degree. The gameplay can get a bit repetitive because it is mainly button mashing. However, if we include Arkham City,
Arkham
Knight, and Arkham Origins,
oranges.
shut the fuck up. If we include Arkham Origins, then his argument has no leg to stand on because they greatly
is
improved.
definitely-
Oh, shut up! They greatly improved his. They greatly improved the gameplay aspect as far as the Batman series. Arkham City is easily the best, and I see you putting that in D tier, so you better move it the fuck up to S.
I'm just gonna
Arkham
say
City
this.
is
Watch his ass gonna glaze the fucking Spider-Man PS4 game while he plays the Arkham game.
Arkham City was.
Yeah.
I'll say
Watch
I'll
his
agree that
ass
Arkham
be
City
biased.
is the best one. I'll say it's the best one just because the story of Night was pretty mid. I mean,
I know.
Scarecrow was cool and all that.
JH, have you
No,
played Night?
no shot. This man
I'll
said
give it
the
S
story
tier,
of
bro.
Night is mid.
I
The
asked
story of
you,
Night is-
have you played Night?
I've played all of them except for I haven't finished Origins.
And I
Oh, for
was to
fuck- oh, I
Spider-Man
mean-
PS4.
Yes, it's fair. I mean,
Put that shit above.
I'll
Tomb
give it
Raider.
high S. Yeah, I'll give it high S just because it's an icon. I'm gonna put it above Metro.
Plus it
too.
has Kevin Conroy's Batman and Mark Hamill's Joker
Yeah,
for
it
almost
does.
all, like for 3 of the 4 games.
That's also a complaint with me though for Arkham is that they use Joker too much. Like he has no reason to be. He has no reason to be a knight. First of all,
that is a
He's
good
just-
reason in Arkham Knight.
He's not really a knight though. You talk as if he's a main villain when mainly he's just there as a fucking.
yeah, but he shouldn't be there at all. It's just like, hey guys, look, it's Joker, guys, it's Joker. Look.
But in all reality, I'm gonna say this: Arkham Knight Joker does fuck all, and it works perfectly because everything is inside Batman's head. The entire point of it is that he's afraid of becoming the next Joker.
That's always been stupid. Batman, All right, it's S tier, bro. We'll leave it
All
at
right,
that.
all right. Marvel's Spider-Man. Now let's just get this
No,
out of
the
the.
Spider-Man.
Let's just get this
He's
out
a
of the way right.
Spider-Man's not
I'm just.
not S tier.
Let me just say
It
this:
is
the
definitely not S
the
tier.
first game, yes, is really good. Miles,
Peak.
it's fine. It's just
Gosh.
really short. Spider-Man 2, no.
D tier.
Oh, as he wants Saints Row higher. Yeah.
Yeah,
Saints Row's
as I
pretty
was
good.
say something about Saints Row.
Yeah, where's Saints Row?
For me, like
Spider-Man.
it's like it's really just the first one that I love. I love the story in the first one. I enjoy the gameplay. Like it's not even that long of a game either. And it has like the only thing that kind of drags it down for me is the DLC can kind of get annoying, especially with the screwball challenges. But other than that, like it's a great game.
has
But
good
but
DLCs,
the
though.
other two games I can't really defend. Like for like Miles Morales' game is still like $50 for a game that can get done in like 10 hours. Which I mean, to be fair, I could say the same thing about Requiem, but you know. Then Spider-Man 2 is just I mean, we don't even need to talk about Spider-Man 2. It's just not
terrible.
it's not a good game. There were good
So,
ideas. There were good ideas, but they just weren't executed the right way.
They baited so hard with Venom. Like if you look at Venom in the trailers, bro, that's
does Bro
nothing
even
like the
do?
Venom we got.
Yeah. So I think that if I'm like if for me if I'm judging based on the first game, I would put it at least in A tier. But if we're taking into consideration the other two games, I would say B tier.
Yeah.
So the only reason why I would argue C is because it had more flops than it did what's it called, like actual good games. Granted, I've never played any of the Spider-Man games.
Miles wasn't a flop. It was more so just not as good as the original.
Okay. I think microphone is working, right? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You're very like robotic.
I agree with Jill about the combat of Batman, but to be honest, every superhero games that have a sequel or trilogy is the same shit. Just the gadgets are different from the previous one. That's it.
Yeah, I like
can't argue.
Spider-Man's combat better than I liked Batman's combat. It's way more fluid. Granted, it's a newer game, so it has that.
Okay, my honest opinion is both of them are getting boring after 3 hours. Both of them at the same time. Both Batman and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, I feel like Spider-Man 1 was such a high though.
Not that high, pal.
I mean, it was a big reason a lot of people like finally switched over to the PS4.
Yeah, I think maybe like low A tier, above Forza, below Fallout.
I'm thinking low B, to be honest.
Just,
I would put it above
keep
Alan
saying
Wake.
fuck you to Forza.
I don't know why Forza's an A tier actually.
Because of me, bro. Forza is such an amazing racing game. I love it.
Is it a very racing
Wait, Forza?
game? I don't remember racing.
Yeah, the racing game.
In the game.
I would say B tier.
Yeah, Forza's a racing game.
Yeah, I would say B.
Okay, wait, hold on. For Spider-Man, hold on. I would put Spider-Man above Alan, below COD.
I don't think it's below COD, I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's below COD because
That
COD
first
had
that story, bro, that first story with Aunt May and everything, that hits different, bro.
Oh damn, Aunt May.
That shit, bro, on the first playthrough, bro. That shit was sad, bro.
It is pretty good. I will admit.
Damn.
Like that is like a 10 out of 10 story.
Okay, then I wouldn't put it higher than Dino Crisis.
That's just.
I'm down to put it below that. But then again, Dino also it's the same thing with Spider-Man. It has one good game and 2 flops.
What are the other 2 flops?
Dino Crisis 2 isn't bad. Actually, yeah, I'll put it below Dino Crisis.
Alright, Azzy has a paragraph ready for Saints Row, so let's just wait.
I was gonna say
Let's
I got a
just
couple
wait
things to
for
say about
Azzy.
Saints Row.
Lecture.
Okay, Saints Row.
Perfectly timed paragraph.
Okay, so
Do not
Saints Row
fucking
is a good franchise.
copy and paste this.
Agents of Mayhem doesn't count. The
Okay,
first
so
3
Saints
were
Row.
great games. 4 was mid and Gat Out of Hell was bad, and I was mad about the reboot F. Lopping. The gameplay was good and
About
graphics
flopping.
was good for the time.
No,
It has funny moments
Look,
and
Yeah,
weapons, and I love the character
I
creation. and
kind
all
of
the
agree with
lines are
Azzy.
tier, the lowest
I
to
don't
Okay.
think it's a low S. I think it's actually
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say
sorry.
No,
something. I have always enjoyed Saints Row more than Grand Theft Auto.
What?
Hey. Oh, I mean, I never played Saints Row.
I
but I
Saints
just,
Saints
ask
like
Ashley,
those first
how can
3
you?
games, especially 2, they're actually like really good. I don't play them
It was a
anymore,
great rival.
but back when GTA 5 first came out, I found myself going back and replaying Saints Row 2 way more because I just have way more fun. It's just more of a fun sandbox game, fun activities, actually a really solid story. The first one's also all right. It's an Xbox exclusive, so you can't really play it unless you want to emulate it on the PC. And then Saints Row 3 is all right too. It's a little bit more silly, but it still has a solid story and shit. And then Saints Row 4 is just like, okay, you're the president, you have superpowers, you're going up
Wait,
against
what?
an alien. Yeah, I know, right? Goes from 0 to 100. Yeah, you're the president, you fight aliens with superpowers, all this shit, and then Gat Out of Hell is like, okay, you're gonna play as this badass who goes to hell and who shoots the devil in the face. And then the reboot fucking sucks. It is ass.
I was gonna say, bro, because
I
fucking.
was
Dog game.
so upset when I played that for the first time, and like I was just like, wow, like how do you fumble this bad?
Anything past 3, in my opinion, is shit. Because Saints Row 3, yeah, it's a bit more over the top on the goofiness, but it still has that charm to it. While with 4, it just it ranks it up to like 100.
I still
And there,
for me, I think 4 is kind of still a guilty
Azzy
pleasure
Gray and
game.
Vaz Cookies
Like
said,
it's
I didn't even
it's
finish
it's
Gat
it's
because
so
of how
bad, but
bad
it's
it
still so
was.
good to me at some points. But like I would still never play it again because it's just
so hey, Azzy, just real quick, I have finished Gat Out of Hell, and I will tell you, it is a pretty shit game.
It is.
I'll tell you the ending if you don't care.
There's
Basically, the end.
There's
Sorry, go
there's like 6 different endings and they're all shit. It's like you get like a 30-second cutscene for each ending.
Wait, is there really 6? I thought there was only 1.
Yeah,
Life is pain.
you get like a bunch of different options, but like they're all so stupid. Like one of them's like you become the king of hell. The other one you
What?
you talk to God and he tells you the meaning of existence, and it's literally just being like, oh, and then you get the end credits. It's like it's not good. So I will say that for Saints Row, for me at least, I think the first 3 games carry it, but everything else just drags it down. So
Well, okay, how many games are there in total?
1, 2,
There's
3, 4, 5,
Azzy Gray and
6
Vaz
counting the
Cookies
reboot.
said 6.
So
Unfortunately,
it's another Mass Effect where it's a 50-50.
well, it's not even
50-50, like
it's not even 50-50 because the
S
like
tier.
when Saints Row does it right, it does it really well.
no, Saints
But
Row
then,
2 Saints Row 2's story is really good.
well, not just that, just an overall fun, like goofy clone. Because GTA tends to take itself a bit too seriously. Well, with Saints Row 2 and even 3, it really just like you're a crime syndicate. You go out, have fun.
You can
I mean,
drive a septic truck and spray poop on people.
yeah,
the
exactly. It
fuck?
is.
That's
It is
sick.
literally
Yeah,
meant to be.
it's Saints Row 2. I think it's in Saints Row 1 too. Also, like the character customization, like clothing, body morphing shit, car customization. The soundtracks are good. The maps are actually not bad either. Like it's genuinely good. The only thing that sucks about Saints Row 2 is the PC port, because when you try playing it on PC, it fucking sucks. It'll crash more times than any other game you'll probably play, and it sucks
Is it
because
this?
yep, it's that one.
Yep, it's that one.
Azzy Gray and Vaz Cookies said, I played 2 on my PS3.
Play that shit.
Yeah, crank that shit.
It's lagging.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah, it's
lagging.
lagging.
It's chugging harder than Thomas the Tank Engine.
It looks like a mobile game, pal.
We also gotta
What the
remember the
fuck
time it
is
came out.
Yeah, I
Bro,
think
even a mobile game is
I
better
think
than this.
I think Saints Row 2 was 2008. I want to say.
Life is pain.
So, anyways,
Right,
I
where we
think
at?
I think Like
it's
one of those.
I think that based on where
What the
we
fuck
have
is stutter?
everything else, I mean, I would personally put it above GTA, but
Is that me
I
or
mean,
Oh,
him?
absolutely.
Yep.
No, it was him, Azzy, because it was lagging.
Well, hold on, why is Dead Space in A tier?
I would put it Saints Row. That's a tough one. I would personally put it above Fallout, but I would not
Azzy
put it under
Graham
Fatal
Vas
Fatal
Cookies
Frame.
said S tier.
Me personally, if there's
as he
anything
really
on the
wants
red
it in
Mass
S
If it
Effect, I
tier.
will
has
gladly
if
take
it
it.
3 flops though, can it really
Just
be an S
because
tier?
he's saying it, put it in D tier.
What? No, what the fuck?
What?
Yep.
Like,
All
what's
right,
wrong with
how
you?
about we go in the
Trees.
middle?
No, Trees
Let me
didn't
do
say that. It was
this.
Vic. It was Vic, as
Yeah,
Vic
it
said
was
that.
Vic that said it, not Trees.
What about
Yep.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Hold
Oh,
on. I got the perfect sound.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Fuck me for?
All right.
That was nice.
All right, now
If-
Yakuza. I fucking love this series.
Yeah, this is all you.
Oh, and the mods.
I don't have
And the
anything to say
mods.
about it. So this is all you guys.
Okay, wait, hold on. But before you start putting it in D tier, let me tell you, this is probably the goofiest fucking series you will ever play, and it's
Azzy
so
The
Graham
very
Vas
great.
goofy.
Cookies said I'm indifferent.
On D tier
The-
because it still have some good moments in each game, not just one game, but each game. But I hate this game. I have a hatred in my heart for this game just because it cannot get serious.
So,
100% of the time, it's like you're watching a kids show that every character in it are adults, but they are like a kid. Like the only adult thing they do is to basically killing each other or hurting each other. That's it.
So my counter argument to that is, if you're into like over the top anime that's meant to be not taken seriously, I feel like you would have a blast with this game. But if you
There
go
is
in
for me, man.
expecting,
It
hold
never
on,
was.
hold on. If you go in expecting something serious and like actually representative of the Yakuza, you're gonna be severely disappointed.
Yeah, I
But
understand.
can't silly things also have moments? Because I feel like there needs to be a balance. Because what you get to a point where when something is so silly, it starts to be like become like not self-deprecating, but it kind of like, you know what I mean? It does more harm than good because then it's like there are moments. I don't know. I haven't played. I'm just saying like in general.
And then
But
everybody
I feel
goes like, the fuck is that?
I feel like Yakuza is like the Saints Row of fighting games. It is not a game that you have to go in to take seriously, and expecting those kind of serious moments will definitely. I don't want to say it will disappoint you because there are a couple serious moments in there, but it's not as serious as say something like RDR2 or even Batman to an extent. It is very much a game that you just turn on, have fun, explore like the streets and alleys of Japan type of deal. So
I mean, that's what open world games are for. But yeah, a lot of time it's just like I have enough of this kind of cheesy charm. I also like hate anime, so yeah, it's just not for me.
but another thing is too is like I hate I don't want to say I hate anime. I don't hate it, but I don't watch it like as much as other people do. But even
Yeah.
I will say I fucking love Yakuza. It is such a goofy series. I personally think it's an S tier. It's not influential necessarily, but it is just
I feel like it is
overall a
pretty
fun
influential
game.
though.
I mean,
Not
I
influential.
think
I guess popular would be
I
the
think
word.
that like another thing, I've never played these, but I think another thing is like, video games, they can be fun. They can just be dumb fun, you know? That's basically Doom. It's dumb fun.
I was gonna say that's basically it with Yakuza. Just to kind of give you an
This one
just to
makes
kinda
you.
Graham Vas Cookies said
Go
I'm
ahead,
pretty
sorry.
sure I
Saw a
saw a
penguin in
penguin
this
in this
game.
game.
You have like anything can happen in this game.
So just to kind of give you an example about how goofy fucking Yakuza is, there is a side mission that you could do where you come across like this bathhouse almost, and everyone in that bathhouse is a grown adult wearing a diaper, and they all act like babies.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that meme.
Yeah.
And like I think the guy tries the German suplex one and it looks very sus.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh yeah, bump Dragon Age up. I have some stuff
So,
to say about that.
where would you rank that?
We got a lot of zombie games coming up too. That's good.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
wanted to
we
put
got
all the
Dying
zombie
Light
games in one.
right next to
and whatever.
Yakuza.
Left 4 Dead and Dead Rising are the ones I don't have a lot to say on, but Yakuza itself I think is going to be an S tier. I'm okay with low S, but I do think that is an S tier series.
This game has
But now we're on
lost
Dying Light.
much to be S tier. But
Alright,
okay.
Dying Light. This
Well, Victor, where
Which
would
one?
you put it then?
Oh yeah, Vic.
About Dying Light, my god, how can I say it? This game, besides the like have issues, like especially in terms of running performance. Each game it has performance issues. Every time, I don't know how, but they still couldn't figure this out. In console, in PC, there's always have a performance issue. Now, about the game itself, Dying Light 1 was very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Especially
In my opinion, it is my favorite zombie
S
game.
tier. I agree.
Yeah. Dying Light 1 is S tier, especially for the Kyle Crane and the following DLC.
Yes.
Like the following DLC was dark as shit.
It's
Guys.
good.
Dark as shit.
And
Like
that ending, good shit.
was scary as fuck. Now, we going for what? We going for Dying Light 2.
You know,
That
Beast
was
or
the
just
wall.
Dying Light 2?
The potential that got wasted on that game.
Yuri's
Like
Warm Paint said,
yeah,
Big
I
If
still
you'll
have
get to
not
Dead
brought
Rising
myself
or
to
Elf
play it.
maybe skip
When
it till I
the
come
new
back
one
home.
came out, The Beast, I was like, okay, should I play the second one first? I probably should have in hindsight, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna play the first one. I don't want to play the second one. And I still had a blast going into the new one. The second one, from what I've seen, I just don't think I'm going to enjoy it as much. So, you know, that's kind of a flop.
The only problem that I can tell you that like Dying Light 2 in terms of gameplay is way better than the Dying Light 1. Way better, okay?
Yeah, that's what I've seen.
But in terms of story, it's dog shit. Do you know why? It has only one problem about that story. It's because it's RPG. You have to choose. Like you have to choose what's gonna happen, and because of that, the writers couldn't think about a good story.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you will have a story that doesn't know what he wants to be. The hero doesn't know if he wants to be a hero or not. The villain doesn't know if he is really a villain or not. Like they portrayed him that he really wants to do something good about himself and his daughter, and yet he wants to destroy humanity too. So you want me to sympathize with this person or what? Showing some playing some crying music about it and blah blah blah. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I think Dying Light 2 alone will put this game from S tier to high A tier. The Beast.
I can agree with that. And now with the Beast, to me, it takes the great combat of Dying Light 2, but then you're playing as Kyle Crane again. And the story is it's serviceable. I mean, it's not better than the first one.
Worse than the Dying Light 1, but not worse than Dying Light 2.
Yeah, I had a blast playing the Beast. I liked the open world. I wish there was a little bit more to like dive into because there's not as many quests. I mean, granted, it was supposed to be a DLC for 2, but then they decided, okay, we're just gonna make it a full game. Fuck it. But I still think that for what it gave us, I still think it's really solid. I still love the first one. It's one of my favorite games. But the Beast is pretty good, and then 2, like Vic said, I think that's enough to bump it down to A at least. it's still like it's such a good zombie killing game, but you know.
Yeah, especially that you have powers now.
Oh yeah, the beast. When like the first time you do the beast mode mechanic in like the first 30 minutes of the game, it was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that was very.
it was actually so cool. Like I showed my mom that. She was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And then the first time you execute a volatile, it was like, "Oh my god, I can actually fight back against these fuckers."
Yeah.
And like there's this is kind of a spoiler, but there's this one section near the end of the game that I loved so much. You go into this into this insane asylum and it's full of volatiles and you have to sneak past all of them. And then of course, right as you're about to do the objective, you hear an alarm go off and all of them start coming after you and it's just like, "Oh shit."
It's like just, original Ring Light 1.
Yeah, it's good shit.
I love that one.
I love that. So, all right, Telltale's Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
All right.
This is just peak.
Now hold on a minute. As much as younger me wants to put it in S tier or A tier, just hear me out. I would probably advocate for maybe low A tier, but the first one, easily a great game. It's important to me. It's actually, fun fact, it's the first game that ever made me cry at the end. It's pretty crazy. Season 2 though, I don't like season 2.
Season 2 is the one with the brothers, right?
I don't like season 2. No, that's season 3.
And like the one guy. No. Season 3 was Clementine's season. She was.
No.
AJ.
Well, okay.
Wait, was that season 4?
No. So yeah, season 4 is Clem. Season 3, that's a New Frontier. That's where you're playing as Javier.
That's the brothers. Yeah.
Then season 2 is the one where you're playing as Clem as a kid, and she still has to be the main character among a bunch of adults who can't figure shit out.
That was when she ran into that black chick in the bathroom, right?
Oh, Rebecca, yeah.
And then she shot her.
Wait, not Rebecca. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the opening. What's her?
That was kind of mid, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I would honestly make the argument that season 2 is worse than season 3, and I fucking hated season 3 when it came out.
Too much, honestly. It has a very good moments still in the story. I agree that it's very dumb that a kid have to figure shit out while adults don't know shit. But still, the story is way better than what it was from the 3 at least. I never played 3, but I watched it on YouTube. I only played 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That's it.
3 was bad, but it wasn't like awful. I enjoyed 3. Like,
I think 3 got better with each episode, but like 2, to me 2 got worse with every episode. And then season 4, only 4 episodes, but I mean,
peak as fuck.
I think that given the fact that Telltale legit shut down mid game, like the fact that they were even still able to get this season out, like, and made it like, decent is actually crazy. Like the first episode of season 4 clears most of season 2 and 3, just that one episode.
100%.
The last episode, you mean?
No, the first episode of season 4, which was the last season.
Yeah.
The only thing I gotta say, sorry, go ahead.
So I mean, I would not say S tier for this, even though I love season 1. Season 1 is a very important game to me, but I would at least consider maybe low A tier. I would probably say the lowest of A tier.
I would advocate for S tier because I think this is one of the best zombie games. Or story-based zombie games.
Another thing I didn't mention is that this is Telltale, so like your choices really don't matter. They say it does, but they don't. Season 3 proves that.
Bro, let me ask you this: did you have AJ Killer at in episode 4 or season 4?
Yes.
I was actually just
that was fucking peak.
Yeah, it's a great. I've done like 10 playthroughs of each season, like for the sole purpose of experimenting. Season 4 is the closest game to where like if you do multiple choices, like you do notice some differences. And season 1 too as well. But I honestly think that like Batman season 2, that was like the actual game where like different choices actually mattered in more instances. But anyways, yeah, I think that the thing that just weighs it down for me is season 2 and 3, and then the fact that it's just I mean, it says choices matter, but they really don't.
I was gonna say the
Hey,
only
can
thing
you
I
hear
really
this?
know about The Walking Dead is that AJ is the fucking goat.
Oh, and Clementine's the
Do
goat
you
too.
hear this the screen share or no?
It's very laggy,
If
but
I
yeah, we
play,
can see it.
but do you hear it?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it.
AJ, wait!
You should.
Give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let
This,
everyone leave.
this is what made me play this.
Yeah, I
Wait,
love
why?
this.
I was like, I don't know, 14.
Waste her!
I was kind of really fun.
She's not a threat. Lower the gun.
You weren't down there.
Yeah, I love this part.
Thank you! Waste her!
She got my friend's
Thank
data.
you! I was just about to mention that!
You don't have to do this, please. It's a trick. Don't you fucking
Yeah,
dare,
that
AJ.
bitch.
She 100% deserved it.
Just
Oh, absolutely.
give me the gun. Can't let her hurt. Shoot the shit out of her!
Do it, AJ.
Let's go!
No hesitation. Absolutely.
Oh, that's where that audio comes from. That's funny. I never knew that. Now,
That's my call.
So fucking
now
hilarious.
I love Clementine too. I actually have a replica of her hat. She was actually my favorite character for a long time. But yeah, I would say I will say one other thing, and then we'll move on. I think that these games actually did help inspire the episodic games that became a really big thing in the mid 2010s, like Life is Strange, Until Dawn, shit like that. Like
Love Life is Strange.
it really started to push the okay, we can try to make choices matter more in games, and also release episodes week by week or month by month.
Yeah,
we
but
put this S tier
I'd,
or A tier?
I'd argue that kind of was a downside to it because since a lot of games try to copy it, they ended up kind of trying to milk it.
No, I agree. It did get annoying after a while. That's another reason why
Rev 1.
Yeah. So I
I
don't.
was gonna say Rev
I would not personally put it in S tier. I still think A tier is decent.
I think a low A.
Above Fatal Frame.
I would put it above GTA, but below Forza.
I can agree with that.
Below Forza?
Well, I would maybe put it above Forza, but that's just me because I never played those games. I'm sorry.
I'll do it
I
above
would put
Forza.
it above
It's a
Forza.
racing game.
Come on, why am I the only one defending
It's
Forza?
a racing game.
Hey, honestly,
Yeah.
Forza's above GTA. It's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, I'll keep Forza above GTA.
All right, what do we got next? The
Azzy
Forest.
Graham Vaz Cookies said, I've only played 4.
Yeah.
I love The Forest and Sons of the Forest. I don't know if anyone else has played them.
I have played it. I'm gonna say a hot take. It's only fun with friends. That's it. Playing
No,
it solo
of
it
course.
fucking sucks.
I also don't think you're supposed to play it solo.
It's on my backlog.
I'm saying it's the hottest one. Even with your friends, it doesn't have that charm that you all see in it. I don't believe it's even like I don't know. When I played it, I played it with my cousin. Okay, I played it with my cousin. I didn't like it. He liked it, so it's very like I think it's not for me. So my opinion in it doesn't matter anymore since I saw with my own eyes how my cousin put a lot of time in it, put a lot of hours in it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything about it honestly.
The problem I have
I don't
with
have an
Forest-
opinion.
So the problem I have with the Forest is that it tried to be basically a horror version of Minecraft, but it did it poorly.
True.
Because a lot of the shit you can do is like you can just like build bases and shit. It's like unless you're playing with friends, bro, it's not fun. And I feel like that shit.
It's one of those games that. Yeah, but I don't think it's one of those games that I think you have to play with friends. Like I don't think you're meant to, or I don't think it was made to be played solo.
But the thing is that every other game that we have on here, or at least on this list, can be played solo. But with the Forest, you really can't.
Did you play Sons of the Forest too?
I haven't played
Happy
Sons of the
Graham Bass
Forest. I
Cookies said,
played
okay, I have
just
no
the Forest.
opinions on the upcoming games,
Forest,
so I'm going to
I
the
think,
bathroom.
is a C or B tier. I think Sons of the Forest is a massive improvement. It's still like the same concept, and I still don't think you would enjoy it solo. But it is a game that like it's kind of like the Minecraft type thing where you and your friends are looking for a game to play, like semi-open world, you guys can build bases, etc. It's that type of game, like basically Minecraft. And you can't like if you're in a world with your friends and say like your friend's not on, but your friends are also like gonna get on, like say they're like, gonna get on later or something, like then you could play it solo. So I think like Sons of the Forest, solid A tier. The Forest, solid C tier. So I guess
So B tier basically.
I was thinking I would say the Forest is probably low B tier, and I mean the lowest. I would put it under Need for Speed.
under Need for Speed. Yeah,
I
I do
mean,
fuck with Need for Speed.
that's all you, man. All right, Left 4 Dead, easy S
Left
tier.
4 Dead.
I don't
I was
even
gonna say
I don't even think. I mean, Sponge, I know you said you have stuff to say, but I was gonna say I don't even think we need to explain why this is S tier.
probably
I've
one
never
of the
played
most
it.
successful games.
The only bad thing about Left 4 Dead is that you cannot play it on modern consoles, and it's mainly on PC. Unless you backwards compatible it on the Xbox.
Yeah, just to kind of add on to that, if you, I don't know if it's just me, but after I updated my drivers, fucking Left 4 Dead was basically unplayable. Like I would just nothing but crashes.
Yeah, that's why I only play Left 4 Dead 2. Like, but even
But
then, like,
yeah, I was gonna say even
it is
then,
weird. It is weird, like when you play a game, like even just from that year, 2009 or 2010, like, and then your PC is so good apparently that it just can't handle it. It's just like that's really fucking annoying.
yeah,
Yeah, my
but
PC can handle Ghost of Tsushima and Resident Evil 9, but when it comes to Left 4 Dead, it will crash just like my laptop is from 2000.
Especially if you have a
That
lot of
will.
mods, like a lot of mods.
yeah,
Motherfucker doesn't even work without mods.
I know.
you could play the game without mods. Like it's actually pretty fun without mods, but
Oh yeah.
with mods, it is a whole different experience.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's like
I'm not saying that should be a criteria for the game, but with mods, holy fuck.
and
You
then
have to say ability of the modding is a plus. That's how you need to say it.
well, and then it's just like when you play like you can first of all you can play the game solo, and like there's like a bunch of different like game modes like for when you do play it online. Now I will admit the PvP is just kind of all right. I haven't really played it too much, but the fact that they give you a lot of game modes. But then when you're actually playing the game, I really like how it feels like every time I play like the same map that I've been playing for over 15 years, it can still feel new and different because of the AI and like how certain things can trigger certain other things. And plus, it can just be fucking chaos sometimes.
So
Like,
it's funny that you say that because I don't know if this is true, but I believe Left 4 Dead, specifically Left 4 Dead 2, has adaptive difficulty, basically meaning that the better you do, the harder it gets, and more special
I fuck
effectiveness.
with games like that. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
why.
like it ends up getting spawned more. Now
Yep.
it's funny because RE4G was first touted as like the game with adaptive difficulty, but I believe Left 4 Dead 2 beat them to that punch. I
Yeah.
could be wrong about that part, but
Valve just know see when Valve are making games, they know how to make them. Yeah, Left 4 Dead is just easy S tier. The only, like I said, the only problem that it has is that you just can't play it on modern consoles, like besides Xbox.
So Dead Rising, I'm assuming Dead Rising is A tier. I've
fuck
never
no,
played it.
it is an absolute S tier game. Or S tier series, I should say. So okay, I hold on, hear me out. So Dead Rising 1 was a solid zombie game. The reason why Dead Rising is such a good game is because the zombies were never meant to be the main threat. They're always shown or kind of hinted to be the main threat, but it's not until you stumble across the psychopaths does it kind of hint towards you like, okay, the game or the main threat is going to be these other survivors who lost their minds and end up like trying to kill you. And let me tell you, the psychopaths with these games are so fucking good. They're crazy. They're creepy. They're fucking dangerous. They're just overall really good characters. Some of them even have their own backstory. Dead Rising 1 was amazing. Dead Rising 2 is easily the best in the series, and I'll die on that. Dead Rising 2 off the record was kind of a what if story, so it was I mean it was okay, but it wasn't like it felt like kind of a rehash of Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising Case Zero was a canon continuation, I believe, where you have two main characters, Frank West and Chuck Green, basically working together as kind of a Batman and Superman, just with the whole power thing. And then Dead Rising 3 was also pretty solid because it was a very everyman type of story. Zombie apocalypse breaks out. This guy gets bitten. He finds out that he's immune, so he's trying to use his blood to stop the infection, but comes across all these different psychos and mutations, stuff like that. Dead Rising 4 was where the story kind of decided to take a shit. It went the Ubisoft route, and for some reason decided to try to make the game an RPG style. And I'm using that term very loosely because it was not necessarily RPG, but it had RPG elements in the sense of like, certain gear will do more damage at a higher level, blah blah blah. So yeah, no, they completely destroyed the Dead Rising formula. Psychopaths no longer had a story.
I'm still gonna keep it S tier.
I would like to add something to Dead Rising 3. I've actually never played any of these games, but I've always wanted to. One thing I really liked in the trailers for Dead Rising 3, I liked how, because it was originally on Xbox only at the time, they really sold the point like, hey, if you make noise in your living room, like the zombies are going to hear it in the game through your Xbox Connect. And I'm just like, oh, that's cool. I think that's just kind of a neat idea for a mechanic, like just hearing shit through your headset, and then like you attract a bunch of zombies. So
yeah, Capcom cooked with. Wait, hold on. I was gonna say Capcom cooked with Dead Rising. I would definitely put it over Hollow Knight.
Ooh.
I would put it on par.
Everything's going over Hollow Knight, bro.
I would put it on par with Left 4 Dead.
I mean, to be fair, everything's also going over Forza besides GTA.
Yeah, but Forza's a racing game.
Oh man.
Just by default, Forza is going to be like the bottom of it. Like the racing games are going to be the bottom of a certain tier just because there's less substance in them.
Hello, Azzy. We just ranked Dead Rising in S tier, and now I think we got Mortal Kombat next.
Well,
no. Put
okay,
it back
the
up.
next.
Next to Left 4 Dead.
Fuck.
Motherfucker.
God damn it.
Wait, where's Dead Rising?
Right.
Dead Rising 4. For God's sake, at least put it in the lowest.
No, I'm sorry. Dead Rising had way more bangers than it did flops. Dead
Rising 4. Dead Rising 4 killed the whole franchise for me. Like they killed it so hard. There is no Dead Rising 5, and after that they remake Dead Rising 1, and go figure, they censored everything. So go figure for yourself.
Which is fair. I mean, Dead Rising 4 did kind of kill the series, but the fact that it took 4 fucking games for the series to die, I think, is a positive. because all three games were solid.
People bitching about Resident Evil 6 killing Resident Evil, while after Resident Evil 6, it was Resident Evil Revelation 2, and after that, it was Umbrella Corps. So is it fair for me to say that Umbrella Corps was the one who killed Resident Evil? Because it was the last game, right?
That's
Dead
not
Rising 4 killed the whole Dead Rising.
that's not a fair comparison though.
I'll put
because
it.
Dead
I'll put it
Rising
in the
never
middle.
Dead Rising never had a chance to make a comeback, while Resident Evil did. So, and then on top of that, JH, I see you moved Hollow Knight up. Put that back down. It is not that great. I'm sorry.
The thing is, it has 2 bangers, bro. Universally loves it. It has a 100% success rate. Everything below it has 1 hit and 1 miss at the minimum.
I would put it right next to Tomb Raider. I would not put any of the fucking games above Hollow Knight.
It's crazy.
You gotta play it, bro. You gotta play it. You gotta play it.
All right, Mortal Kombat. Let's try to get this over with.
Okay. I wanted to see if we were gonna have a unanimous ranking for the first 3 fighting games, since they're all pretty much clones, and the next 4 fighting games.
Oh, so we're just gonna try to do all the fighting games, like right now.
Well, because they're all kind of the same fucking thing.
All right, so
Can I say where real quick?
yes.
All right, Mortal Kombat I would say is a B tier. Street Fighter I would say is an A tier. Injustice D tier. Tekken B tier. Dead or Alive C tier, and that's about it.
I would put King of Fighters next to Street Fighter.
You know
King
what?
of Fighters
You
was
know
kind
what?
of the original.
You know what? I don't have a problem with that. Go ahead, do that.
Alright, so
I
Mortal
know Mortal Kombat is like very influential. I just
No,
Yeah, but it's the same bullshit over and over.
The only good Mortal Kombat I have ever played out of all of them was Mortal Kombat X. That's it.
X.
All of them are trash for me. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. See,
Injustice D
I
tier.
honestly don't even give a shit. I would never give a shit about like any fighting game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I think
Tekken is probably the only one I would vouch for because I actually kind of like it. But other than that, nah.
I kind of want to put Tekken in A tier.
What?
I mean, besides the fighting, the story is dog shit. But yeah, the fighting is cool.
I mean, the story in all of them are kind of dog shit, especially
No,
Injustice.
wait,
It's not Tekken. I was thinking of something else. Never mind.
No, I know
kinda
all of
do
the
wanna put
stories are
Tekken in.
dog shit, but Tekken is another kind of dog shit. It's not the dog shit that you say that, okay, whatever. No, when you listen to a story, you say, huh? What kind of dog shit is this? You get confused by the story. That what the fuck? Why the main character is not the bad
I loved it. -2
Right. Are these good for the fighting games?
Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that. All right, next we
Okay.
have Infamous. Honestly, underrated series.
I was gonna say, so I played Infamous 1 and 2. I have not played Infamous 2, the DLC, which was Blood something, I don't remember. But I have seen gameplay on it, and it looks really good. I do like the idea. Infamous Second Son is the only one I have not played. So I can't really say on that one, but just judging off the first 2 games, it is an S tier series. It is probably the most underrated series, and I would die on that hill.
Is this unanimous S tier?
I mean, I honestly don't have. I only played Second Son, and I did enjoy it.
Yeah,
I was never able to play the other ones because I just never had them on PS3 back in the day.
So as you made a really good point, it does have good, like, this is gonna sound weird, but like good and evil. Yeah, like a good morality system. Because the whole point of it is that, like, okay, with the first Infamous, it is very much a guy getting used to these powers. He realizes that has all these powers, and then he wants to. He goes down the path of, does he want to be feared or does he want to be loved? and then it goes in Infamous 2. It kind of follows something similar in the sense of, you know, how he wants to increase his power. Now, like good will give you ice powers, while going down the bad route will give you fire powers, and then once you defeat the final boss, you can choose to either like sacrifice your powers or basically consume the final boss to become like the ultimate life form, I guess. And so it's a very good morality system. Very good.
Yeah, I like it. All right, Life is Strange.
I mean,
So
it's S tier.
okay.
Not
When it comes to Life is Strange, I only really like the first one, and I use that term very loosely. I liked my first playthrough of it, and I did a second playthrough to get like the 100%. After that, though, when I really sat back and thought about everything, I was just like, man, I don't know about that, Chief. The prequel, Before the Storm, is ass. It's not great. And the second one, I actually didn't mind too much. It kind of goes a little bit further with like the choices mattering and shit like that. And unlike the first game, you can't rewind to make a different choice. Like this time, you
The
actually have to
second
live.
one, was that the one with the girls, or was that the one with the brothers?
The brothers.
Like the younger brother.
The first one was
I didn't hate
Max
that
and Chloe.
one.
Yeah, the first one was Max and Chloe, and then the second one was the brothers. Then there's
Strange 3.
True Colors or some shit. I honestly don't remember. I
Yeah.
never played it. I thought
Not gonna lie.
I thought it looked interesting. Then there was the
I like
one
it.
where they bring back Max, and honestly, from what I've seen, the game looks ass. And then they just came out with this new one called Reunion. I'm not gonna play it. So really, I can only judge this series based on the first game, the prequel to the first game, and then the second game. And honestly, I would not put it anywhere near S or A tier.
I think the third game is pretty good. A lot of people didn't like it. It's like the fucking I don't know, they're like, oh, it's fucking woke and shit. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I kind of fuck with this. But I do think it's not S tier material at all. Like, not even close. Even A tier, I think A tier is pushing it a little bit.
No, the lowest I would agree is probably, or like the highest I would agree is B tier.
I'd put it above The Last of I'd put it above FNAF.
I wouldn't. I would put it below FNAF.
FNAF is so ass though.
I mean, FNAF still has somewhat of an interesting story. I never really cared for Life is Strange story, so I think that's just me.
All right, so
also move Watch Dogs up.
Bayonetta is it's
Addy
nice.
Graham Vaz
Comes from
Cookies
Devil May
said, "Walk
Cry.
away, metal."
Some guy, I forgot his name, but it starts with an M or something like that. Oh shit, my bad.
no, you're good. Let's get Bayonetta done.
Yeah, so he worked on Devil May Cry 1, worked on Bayonetta, fucking peak. Bayonetta 2, it's alright. Bayonetta 3, not very good. I say solid A tier. It's just Devil May Cry, but a woman. Female.
Yeah, I think that's kind of pushing it. I think that's looking at it through like, well, what's it called? I think that's looking at it poorly, if I'm being honest. Because
I mean,
while Bayonetta does take some inspiration from Devil May Cry,
Bayonetta.
I do kind of like Bayonetta a bit more. And I think it's because it's a little bit like the game knows what it is, and I think that's what I love about it.
just in
You're
terms of
saying it
gameplay.
like DMC never know what he wants to be.
What?
Well, I mean, yeah, DMC, I think, is one of the games that finds a perfect balance between like not taking itself super seriously, but also knowing like when it's time to lock the fuck in and
But
like
DMC is the same shit. I mean, whenever people saying that I want a game like DMC, I will ultimately saying it to go to Bayonetta, not even saying
of
it go
course.
to Metal Gear Rising or I don't know what was the other one. There was another hack and slash game. It was very good actually.
Stellar Blade.
No, that's not very that much hack and slash.
The
Samurai
old
Warriors, I think. Yeah, so I think Samurai Warriors. It was. I would ultimately say that go to Bayonetta because both of them
Well,
have
yeah.
the same, like a little bit seriousness and being funny.
very
Well, they're
stylish.
made by the
No,
they're made by the
I'm
same guy, so the
Very
vision is the
very
exact
stylish
same.
combat, interesting lore, good visuals, great soundtrack, charismatic.
I know a lot of
charismatic main
people.
character.
A lot of people consider them to be in like the same universe. It doesn't make sense, but I kind of like thinking of it like that.
I like to believe that if Dante and Bayonetta ever met, they wouldn't even fight. They would just have an aura farm contest.
Bro, it would be fucking insane, bro. Are you kidding me?
So yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I don't really know where to rank it. I've only played the first one, and I did enjoy
Well,
the first one a lot.
The first one's the only like standout. The next two aren't great.
I am
That's
so mad
my only
that
problem with
Nintendo got the Bayonetta 3 exclusive. I still haven't had the chance to play that game.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Bayonetta is on par with DMC. I think it should be like.
It's not. It's not even close, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like if we take Bayonetta 1 versus DMC 1, sure. But DMC has 4 straight bangers. Okay, no. 4 straight bangers. And 1 flop. Bayonetta has the 1 game. And 2, 1 is pretty much lost art at this point. And the second one is just kind of there.
Well, and then Vic made a good point too. The third game is Nintendo exclusive.
It's a Nintendo exclusive and you can't even fucking find it.
Fuck
Like,
Nintendo.
The lowest
insane,
I put Bayonetta is high A.
I completely agree. I don't think it's anything lower than A. I just don't think it's on par with DMC.
Where is Life is Strange though? I'm not seeing it in the list.
It's below Five Nights at Freddy's and B tier.
Oh, okay, no, that's a good. Okay, that's good one. I never actually played Life is Strange, so yep.
It's all right.
I think in my opinion, I think I didn't love anything.
I think Life is Strange needs a smarter writing team behind it.
I haven't finished Legion,
Less
but
cringe.
it's interesting so far.
Yeah, like someone who actually knows what the fuck they're talking about.
And graphics. You
Wait,
can
hold on.
choose your
What
fight
did that
style
say?
and skills. Good side missions.
Watch Dogs.
I'm glad Ubisoft abandoned it before they ruined it. A tier at
Story's
least.
good.
So Watch Dogs 1 I actually enjoyed on the PS3 back in the day. Watch Dogs 2 I kind of liked Watch Dogs 2. It was definitely like more of a less serious approach than Watch Dogs 1. I liked Watch Dogs 1's story more. It was more serious and grounded.
Exactly.
2 it kind of just went the exact opposite direction, but the hacking, the only thing I just don't like, the only thing I don't like about Watch Dogs gameplay is the fact that it really sells the hacking, but in most missions where you are just playing every other third person cover shooter. When I mean, yeah, you can still hack, but it's just like it's not really necessary when you can just shoot most of your problems away.
So it does nothing innovative at all.
I mean, it kind of does. I feel like the stealth gameplay. I think Watch Dogs is meant to be trying to play it stealth, but people that like to go running gun, I feel like are gonna have a bad time with it.
Yeah.
So
Watch Dogs 1 is solid. The driving sucks though, I will say that. Watch Dogs 2 is just kind of middle, like it's just kind of eh. And then Legion, I haven't played, so I can't judge it fairly. But I've seen mixed reviews.
The biggest thing about Legion, I never played it, okay, but from what I saw, one of the biggest like minus point about it is that it doesn't actually have a single main character. You know, it's just multiple character at this point.
Hmm.
Like you recruit them, and then you play as them, and if one of them dies or one of them get captured, you just go to the next person. That's it.
Yeah, I remember seeing that concept when it got revealed, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds kind of interesting, actually."
Hey, Cows, what's up?
Hey, Cows.
Real
Yeah,
quick,
it's
since Cal's just joined, and that kind of like, I was just gonna say, is Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Super Mario obvious S tiers that I can just throw up there for the sake of it?
Mario Kart S,
Yeah,
Mario Party.
I will agree that Mario Kart is S tier.
What are you guys up to?
You know, I never played those games, so I don't really care.
Just ranking some of the franchises that we didn't do last
What
night.
about Super Mario and Mario Party? I just want to I feel like they're obvious, so just throw them out there.
I only played Mario 64 with Leon on online co-op. That's it. I never played any other Marios.
I think Mario Party is a solid A because you do need friends to play with it, but Super Mario is an S tier.
Fuck Nintendo.
Fuck Nintendo.
Yeah, it's very bad. I feel bad when I give Nintendo W's, even if it deserves it. I don't know why. I have a hatred for Nintendo. I don't care what he did for the industry. I just don't like him. That's it.
Yeah.
No, it's honestly understandable.
I definitely understand that.
So, but one thing I want to say about Watch Dogs is that the issue that I have with Watch Dogs is that the first game was solid. I honestly think it was a low S tier for me. However, never played Watch Dogs 2. However, both Watch Dogs 2 and Watch Dogs Legion I watched gameplay on, and it felt like they tried to go the Saints Row route, where it was more like, oh, let's not take ourselves so seriously compared to, like this guy trying to avenge his family. Like he's an expert hacker. There's this shadow organization type of deal. So I personally would put it. I'm okay with it higher than GTA, but I would not put it higher.
Just putting everything higher than GTA.
Sleeping in the chair.
Yeah.
GTA is kind of trash.
All right.
Dragon Age. This is all you.
All right.
Second.
So. Whew.
Oh my god, not this game.
My beloved Dragon Age. All right, so.
Wait, real quick. If you get to the next one before I come back, just type the ranking in the chat and I'll rank them when I get back. It'll take like 2 minutes.
All right, so Dragon Age Origins, to me, if I'm judging Dragon Age on its based on one game, Origins, for me personally, I know it's not gonna, it probably won't get agreed upon. I'm okay with that though.
Yep.
I would say S tier. I know, controversial, but I have to take the other games into consideration. But for me, Origins, it basically takes the combat from the original Baldur's Gate games, it improves upon it, and the fact that it's able to be accessible on console. Now, I will admit, yes, it's not like the best, I will admit, but I still prefer it over a game like Baldur's Gate 3, where they kind of took the turn-based aspect a little too far in some certain scenarios. Like, at least the combat in Origins is real time. It's a little less annoying. But you also have sections like the Deep Roads where it's like you're spending like 5 or 6 hours in an almost endless dungeon. So that kind of drags a little bit, but I still personally enjoy it. Now, when we get to Dragon Age 2, it unfortunately suffers the same problem as a game like Mass Effect 3, where they just did not have any fucking time to work on it. And just like Mass Effect 3, they started taking away things from the first game that people liked, or they decided to change stuff. And it just wasn't good. But the story was still good. The story was good, the world building was good, the combat fucking sucked. They ruined the combat in the second game. And then Inquisition, the third game, they tried to basically combine the first and second game together at the cost of its story. like the story's not great, but everything else is like sort of okay. There's good characters, there's good moments, good soundtrack, but then then we get to Veilguard, and I'm going to be completely honest. It is a game I not only never want to play again, but it is a game that is going to be the sole reason why this series is going to get bumped all the way down to B tier.
I'm gonna put it in D tier only for Veilguard. What are you on about?
The Origins, though.
Okay,
Like,
no, for Origins I will put it in C.
okay, that's fair. But no, Origins is one of my favorite games ever. I mean, it was like one of the first RPGs that I ever played, so I do have a little bit of bias towards it. But 2 is okay, Inquisition is a little better, but then Veilguard fucking sucks. It's everything that I've said that's bad about Andromeda, like for Mass Effect, but it's way worse. The one thing I will say is that it was nice having my mom play it, because that was like her first video game in like over 10 years, but I was just like, man, we could have done so much better with this. I would not say it's C tier, but I would at least put it above The Last of Us in B tier for me.
I agree. Mm.
Thank you, Vic. I appreciate that. I appreciate that compromise.
Alright, Dark Souls S tier.
I mean,
Any debate about that?
No,
Or-
no, please don't do this like this.
well, actually, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm asking, like, is this
So
unanimous S tier?
I gotta kind of agree with JH in here. Why Dark Souls is the most influential series of all time. So many games try to copy its formula, and it does what it does well, which is try to be a hard game. Now, if you're not into that, then I can see why you dislike it. But I mean, you do have to give credit where it's due.
Azzy
I mean, bro, it
Vaz
created a whole
Cookies said the
genre,
start
bro.
of a genre.
Exactly.
Look, all I'm gonna say is that even though this is not my type of game, I still respect Dark Souls and its existence. I would probably never play any of them, but I still respect it. The only negative I really
Victor
have is the
Kendo
Dark
said
Souls
Dark Souls
community
1 was good
fucking
only.
sucks.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you say that you're struggling on a certain section, they're just like, "Oh, we'll just get better at the game."
With you.
Like, I don't know.
Jill's
It's just
husband said
it's just
PS3.
annoying to deal with. Or sometimes, like, oh my god, when Elden Ring came out, I had this one guy. This has nothing to do with the ranking, but I had this one guy I talked to. He was just like, "Oh my god, you can dodge roll just like Dark
DS3 has one
Souls."
of the best
I'm just like,
soundtracks
bro,
in
shut the
video
fuck
games.
up. So I don't know.
Even the
I
Souls
will
game has those features.
I will agree with S tier though. I mean, the influence is pretty obvious. The games look solid, soundtracks look good, boss battles are decent, and it did start a whole genre. Streamers are still playing it today, so fuck it, put it in S tier.
Alright, Dark Pictures Anthology. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm the only one who played these.
I played one of them and I thought they were okay. I thought it was
It's
okay. I think it was what, Man of Medan that I played.
yeah, it's an anthology series, horror anthology based around select stories, and you're supposed to play them with friends. Hence why there's like different, it'll tell you to switch when you know what I mean. It has Man of Medan, which is good, but that was the first one, inspired by Little Hope. I mean, sorry, inspired by Until Dawn. So it was, prototype. You have Little Hope, pretty good, an improvement overall, and then you have House of Ashes. House of Ashes is really good. Then you have The Devil in Me, and yeah, I mean it's 4 games, so pretty good. Really good experience with friends. My biggest thing is though you need like a big group of friends, like at least 3 or 4.
This is all you, man.
Solid A tier, I would say.
Any objections?
I never played it, so I can't really say what.
Alright, fuck it. Go ahead. Alright, God of War.
Yeah.
So, God of War is a series of 2 halves. The first half is the hack and slash, young Kratos, god killing badass. Then the second half is the more over the shoulder, older Kratos who's just trying to be a dad. To me, I think that Devil May Cry is a better like series, but I think the classic God of War games are still very good hack and slashes. The bosses were good, the soundtracks were good. Kratos as a protagonist was just really fun. And then when the series died and then got reborn,
Victor
and
Kendo said, "Give me a chance for God of War
my
after
bad,
your
Vic.
comments
I promise
folded
I won't take
hands."
all night. When the series became like older Kratos, and I understand why a lot of people don't like it. I get it. And even like I think even one of the original creators doesn't like it because he's just like, oh, well, why does Kratos have to grow up? He's a little bitch. I still think that the storytelling, the character work, all of that is still pretty solid. So
Alright, so
That's all
let
you,
Vic
bro.
talk.
yeah,
Let Vic talk. So that I can
I'll let Vic cook. Go ahead.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna cook anything because it's hard for me to talk anyway. But God of War, let's just say I'm not gonna talk about the gameplay. I'm mostly gonna talk about the story. I really don't like anything about the story of any God of War. Like the only God of War story that I liked, it was the God of War 4, which was the reboot actually.
Yeah.
That's it. Not the God of War Ragnarok, not the 1 to 3. 1 to 3 was dog shit. Kratos acting like he betrayed or he got betrayed or something. Bro, you are a bad guy. Okay? Bad guy receives bad things.
Yeah.
Okay? You kill people for the fun of it, for like you love war. Your wife and your kid says enough of this shit, and you go, no, I have to go to war.
He was literally like, oh, why you saying fuck me for? And then he basically just like, well, I guess I'm gonna start blasting, and then he just starts
Yeah, and
going through
he goes
all the
kills.
pantheon.
He makes lots of kids orphan. He makes lots of women wives widow, and then when it comes to his turn, no, my wife, my kid, dude, you deserve that shit. I would never feel bad for him. Never, not ever. Like
Yeah, that's
he kills innocent people. Okay, he kills innocent people if it means that he can go pursue his job or do his dirty work. Like he killed just a sailor, and he could just not do anything. Okay, you could just let him leave, but no, you actually, you push it down to the throat of that monster. Just leave it there. You don't want to help it. Okay, don't help it, but don't at least kill it.
Yeah.
Or killing a woman in the worst way possible, or burning one of the uh, soldiers who were actually, I think it was one of his soldiers.
Yeah,
Was it right?
I think so. Yeah.
Like he burned one of his soldiers. Okay, just so he can pursue his work. How's this person deserves any pity or deserves any emphasizing or anything on that matter?
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's
whenever people says God of War Kratos is the best character, blah blah blah, I said please, if you believe that shit, then go and you think Stalin and Hitler was a good person too. Then
yeah.
yeah,
That's why I said the series is two halves. Like you have that half, and then you have obviously the reboot half. And I think gameplay wise, I do like the first half, but the story wise and character wise, I honestly do prefer the reboot, like older
So
Kratos.
okay, I'm gonna probably say a hot take here, and I already know that Victor is gonna hate on me. But I think God of War is an S tier series. I do
okay, fuck you.
I do really like the new. And on top of that, I much prefer new Kratos over old Kratos. Not saying that old Kratos is bad, not at all. In fact,
I can't see why you like the old Kratos, but if you say no, God of War in general is an S tier game, then you're goddamn wrong.
No, it is an S tier series. I'm sorry. It is
No,
just
it's
as
not. I'm
it is.
sorry, but it's not.
Oh, here
I'm
we
so
go.
sorry.
So the reason why I say that's an S tier series is one because the gameplay is very fun. It's two
No, gameplay has lots
so
of things like it.
2, the story is actually solid. 3, the series itself is very influential. 4, they, in my opinion, they actually redeemed Kratos' character compared to the original. Which, yes, you do make a good point of like, oh, he massacres all these people. Like, how can he be forgiven? Which is the whole reason why he goes in seclusion in the remake, or not the remake, the reboot. And that's why I love the fact that he becomes a tutor to Atreus and actually sort of tells him, where if you do not become better than me, then I failed as a father, which I absolutely love.
I will say one thing too. It is fun playing through the story for the first time in God of War 4 and 5 or Ragnarok, whatever, because there's always those moments where you think Kratos is going to kind of snap or go back to the old God of War, but he doesn't in 4. But then when he does it in 5 against what's his face in fucking
4.
No, in Ragnarok, in that one fight, what the fuck was his name?
Odin. Oh, that one person.
Hold on.
Heimdall.
Yeah, Heimdall. Yeah, when he starts, like when he chokes him out and snaps his neck, it's like, oh shit. But then when the next time you see him, he's like, okay, he's back to normal. So like it's cool to get glimpses of the old Kratos, but like,
Well, because, and I will say that God of War did a really good job with kind of showing us that, hey, this is still old Kratos, but he does regret what he has done. Like, I think one of the most impactful moments inside the series was when he was talking to his younger self, basically criticizing, and then like realizing that he's essentially talking to a mirror.
the fact that they gave that to us for free as a DLC for Ragnarok is pretty crazy, because
Yeah,
that was
What's
pretty. It's good
what's the
shit.
average for
I'm saying
this? Or
Nah, not this year. Never.
just
Where-
give a letter for it.
Where
Jill's
would
husband
you
said
put it,
yes.
Vic?
I'm gonna assume he's gonna put it in C.
Well, so Jill's saying S, I'm saying S. Metal, what are you
I'm not
saying?
saying S. That's for you. I'll put your name next to it.
What about you, Vic? Where would you put it? All right. Where would I put God of War? I mean, I don't think it's any lower than A. I think that it's really between S and A for me personally.
So S-A, B, Azzy, what's your number? Or what's your thing?
Like, I'm kind of just looking at like what we have in S tier. Like, what would I put above it and below it?
Okay, this is probably gonna be a hot take, but I would put God of War, Mass Effect.
That
Interesting.
is blasphemy.
Well.
Jill's husband said you can decide AVG.
I would put it above
Azzy
Mass
Graham
Effect.
Vaz
Azzy.
Cookies said we're sponge.
Ooh. Just for that, as he might unmute.
Yeah, you've gotta like put it in like C tier just for him. Oh, trees.
Where the fuck is God of War? I cannot see it.
We haven't ranked it yet.
Hey, yo, what's that?
We're waiting.
Vic,
Are you guys
Vic, where would you rank God of War if you had to choose?
Okay, no, out of all the criticisms that I did, the combat and the graphics and the voice acting of the Kratos itself is very good.
Yep, it is.
But it's
Like
not
it
S
is
tier.
D
Like the highest
tier.
rank of A. The highest rank of A, but I would never forgive you all if you give it S. Because the story itself is dog water, every single version of it. I don't care how you go and say that, oh no, but he did it right, or no. Anything that happened, it was
Azzy
Kratos'
Graham
fault,
Vaz Cookies
and I will
said A
stand by it.
tier.
I can agree to A tier.
Did you say D tier?
No, he said A tier.
Oh, alright, I'll just throw an A then. Everybody's going to.
You guys may have a question.
Yes, Trees, go ahead.
What up, Trees?
Why are we lumping Tekken in the same tier as Mortal Kombat?
That's a good question, Jill's husband. Would you like to answer that?
Like
It was a
We cannot
unanimous
answer that.
decision.
What?
We put all the fighting games in the same tier, or 2 in each.
Did you put Street Fighter in A tier?
Okay, Street Fighter is the best
No.
fighting game.
What the fuck?
Oh, here we go.
Street Fighter needs skills, while the others need button smashing. That's it.
That's
I mean,
not
granted,
true.
all
Tekken.
fight games could
That's not
just
true
use
with
button.
Tekken.
I can put Tekken down. I
Tekken
don't think
is
anybody
toe to
really.
toe with Street Fighter, but others no.
I don't think anybody really cares
I
about
mean, play
Tekken
Tekken
enough to
actually
play.
does take skill, even though some of the characters they mostly play dead, especially in 8. But overall,
Well, because of that,
it is not.
because of
It is
those
currently at
characters.
the state is not a better game than Street Fighter right now, but it is still in A tier for me.
I mean, sure.
Fuck it, who cares? Put
Yeah,
it there.
who cares?
Like,
All right, next
nobody
two.
really cares about the fucking.
Amnesia?
Yeah, I've only played like one of them. I don't give a shit. You can put it wherever you want.
Yeah,
I
and
played
I only played the last
2.
one, which was in the World War, I guess. I only played that one,
The
and I
Bunker.
didn't like it that much.
It's
Bunker was definitely the best one.
Azzy Graham Vaz Cookies said I have
Uh,
played
I
it.
bought them in a bundle. I gotta check up on my thing. I don't know what it was. It was alright. Like B tier at best.
So B or C tier.
Yeah.
I think it's a B
Okay.
tier. I mean, I've never personally played it, but I do think it's a pretty solid horror series.
Yeah, it was so it was Justine, A Machine for Pigs, and Dark Descent, and then The Bunker. So I played 4 of them.
All right, fuck it. We'll put it in
B
B
tier.
tier.
It's fine though.
Fuck it.
Middle B.
Well, over Call of
Yeah.
Duty, that's crazy.
What is that game, man?
Clock Tower.
Clock
Again,
Tower.
I have no idea. Put it wherever you want.
I want to put this in A, low key.
Clock Tower?
Or S. A or S,
Put the
yeah.
You
Not S, not S.
Gotta make your case.
Definitely.
If we don't know what it is, you gotta explain what it is.
I
don't-
think
don't-
it's
don't-
one
don't-
of
don't- Hold on.
Azzy Graham Vaz
Yeah, you gotta make a
said,
case
"What the
for
fuck is
why
Clock
you think that it's
Tower?"
S tier, but at the
Okay.
same time, don't talk for 20 minutes about how hot the main character is.
I think we need to call
I don't-
Saki for
I don't
this
think
one,
it's
so he
S
knows
tier.
what Call of Tower is.
I've only played one of them. It was, I mean, the only one I could buy.
Also, it was the
It's-
remaster of the one, I guess.
I think it was remastered. It's kind of, I don't know what the style is called, but it's like
horror, survivor, a 2D
but it's
game.
like it's 2D exactly. It's one
And,
of those games like Fatal Frame that goes under the radar. I think.
I remember. It was a point and click game, basically. Like, you couldn't control your character, you have to point it. Like, do this, do that, those old games.
Yeah, exactly. It
So
got a
it's not
remastered.
not a bad game, but it needs a lot of,
Modernization.
Yeah, no, in this energy to understand what is this, what is that, what should you do, because it doesn't gonna help you in the game.
It
That's the
has
only
other
thing that I
entries.
remember.
I know Clock Tower 3 is often regarded as the best one. And it also gave us Haunting Grounds, which is one of the best survival horror games.
Haunting
But
Grounds.
Haunting Grounds is so peak, bro.
I
wouldn't say S though.
No comment.
I mean, like
Maybe
I said, you just put it wherever you want. I don't have an opinion.
Yeah. Although we know we're gonna get blamed for this, but yeah.
Yeah, I know there's like Clock Tower fans. I don't want to piss anyone off.
Yeah. Saki is one of them, I guess.
We'll just leave this one. I'm not touching that.
All right, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, I know I do love me some Final Fantasy, and I've been recommended Kingdom Hearts so many times over the years. I've never played a single one of these fucking games, and I'm glad.
Azzy Graham
I've seen
Vaz
the
Cookies
memes,
said I
I've
only
listened to the
seen memes.
soundtrack, I've seen like some clips here and there. It does look like something I might enjoy, but like, nah. It's
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Hmm.
Kingdom Hearts
I
feels
got
like
told it's a good
feels
game.
like Nepo Baby of video games.
Kingdom Hearts. Well, if I speak something, I'll be in
Like
trouble because I hate this franchise to death.
it feels like an industry plant. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
This
bro.
is
I
one of
hate it.
this is one of those times where I will say that a series is overrated because I have been recommended this so many times, and every time I've tried to get into it, I just cannot do it. I cannot do it. And the fact that its influence has infected the Final Fantasy VII Remake series by like introducing like this multiverse bullshit that's like very reminiscent of other shit you see in Kingdom Hearts. It's just like, nope, I do not want this. Like I do not want this shit anywhere near my remakes.
I feel like they're always recommended in like a trilogy though. It's
I
always
I downloaded
Kingdom
the
Hearts.
collections, played the first game, and it wasn't my cup of tea. Like if someone stream it for me and I watch it, then yes, I will watch it through all of it. But force me to play it, I won't. I
Jill's
don't know why.
husband sent a link.
Yeah, I have just never gotten into this game. I kind of like the concept of it, like just like a bunch of Disney characters and like, you know, doing all this shit. Like it's cool, but I just don't
If it
ever
was an
see
anime, it would
myself.
be perfect.
I just don't ever see myself playing it. So I'm gonna say a hot take. I don't care. I'm gonna put this in C tier. Like
That's wild.
it's just something I'm
I
probably
feel
never.
like Kingdom Hearts comes in like a trinity with Final Fantasy and Zelda. I think they're kind of like the same group of fantasy games. But I don't know if they're on par because I haven't played Kingdom Hearts and probably never will.
I mean, as someone who's played more Final Fantasy, I would say that I could see why there would be some people think there are similarities, but I think that Final Fantasy just handles its themes better. This is another thing I forgot to mention, but like you don't actually have to play all of the Final Fantasies because each game is basically a separate story with separate characters and separate soundtracks. There's references to like other stuff that happens, like you usually see the same monsters, chocobos, shit like that. But it's not a series that you have to force yourself to play all of the games. Like you can just pick like one or two, and like that's still really good. You still get a really good experience. Whereas with Kingdom Hearts, it's like there's like not as many games, but they still try to connect to each other. And from what I've seen, you have to play the games in a very specific order to even understand what the fuck is going on.
All right, so we have C tier. Anything else for Kingdom Hearts?
I think it's a B tier. To be honest.
A tier? Fuck it. Put it in B tier.
It has some good stories, but I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. If I want to even say good about it, I may have failed. So next is Star Wars.
The
Nice.
the Star Wars Jedi games. Honestly, I know we're still waiting for the
B
third
tier.
game. We're still waiting for the third game, but Fallen Order's all
Azzy
right.
Graham Vaz
I
Cookies
actually
said
Is it a
still
confirmed trilogy?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, they
So
said
they're
they
only
wanted.
gonna make 3 of them.
Yep. Yeah, well, at least with Cal Kestis. I like.
I think the second game is bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Not bad, but like it's just not. It's the same thing with Miles, bro.
I still haven't played it, unfortunately, because I will say that is one negative thing. The fucking
Can we
PC
agree Meredith is hot?
optimization for Jedi Survivor
Yes, Meredith.
No.
was ass.
Meredith is a baddie, bro.
Oh god, we almost went the whole tier list. We almost went the whole.
He brought it up.
I know.
I
know. Okay. I think
blame me for that.
judging based on Fallen Order, I think Fallen Order is like really solid. Now, Jedi Survivor, from what I've seen, it looks all right. It looks decent, but I've never actually played it, so I can't
Emoji
really
Furs mug.
judge it. So
Survivor is just nowhere near as good. Like, if I was to rank, I would say Fallen Order, easy high A. Survivor, the lowest of low Bs. It's like it's a game that you'll play one time and you'll probably never play it again. There are no improvements in like combat or anything. Like that's something that you see in a lot of these games is like improvement in fluidity of combat and stuff like that.
To be honest with you, I'm not gonna
But
play the first game again. Like it was a one-time thing for me, but I will praise it for what it was. I liked it. I had fun with it.
I will say, like,
it definitely
it's not nearly as replayable as a lot of other games on this list. Like, I play it maybe
100%.
I maybe play Fallen Order like once every 2 or 3 years, or like just on the very rare occasion where I feel like, hey, I want to play, I want to go back to Star Wars.
Yeah,
It's a good like, or probably the only good modern Star Wars story game.
and I think they are
So, I
canon,
mean,
right?
Yeah, they're canon. I will say
Okay.
though, I will say though, that one moment in Fallen Order where Vader shows up, it's pretty
that's
peak.
peak, bro.
It's like they
That
literally,
was
it's like that meme I've sent twice now. It's like, hey, what do we need for this story? Darth Vader or a farm, and he just
Yeah,
shows
exactly.
up.
Dude, the way he like you just hear him and then she's all scared and shit.
It's like on my
bro.
And
Do
you're
you know
just
why?
like on my first playthrough of that game, I was like, okay, this is pretty good. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh shit. Like that really that bumped my rating up to the game just for that one scene.
See, but then again,
Guys, do you
that's my
remember?
problem with Fallen Order though, is that Vader in the second game is nerfed. He shouldn't. First of all, he should what's her name? Siri. She shouldn't have even. She wouldn't be able to like lay a finger on him. That's just not. That's just not gonna happen. And she managed to like borderline defeat him. I guess you can call it that. Just no
No,
way.
he
I mean, he still
didn't got
killed her.
defeated.
I did see that.
He still killed her.
I did see a clip where like it looked like his armor was fucked up. I was just like,
Yeah,
oh shit.
she managed to get him down. Like I don't think that they 100% nerfed Vader for that. Like she would not be able to even get lay a one fucking strike on him.
Hey, unrelated. The voice actress for Tifa actually voices a character in Jedi Survivor.
Of course.
Is it man?
No, no. I think her name was Gabby.
All right.
Anyways, I'm
this
okay.
B tier.
I'm okay with B tier.
You guys
I
remember
think
the Star Wars Outlaws? There was Vader there. Even in that game, he was like aura farming all the time.
Good.
Like people scared to make
Jill's husband said smash.
Darth Vader bad. That's why I think.
Well, I mean, they should be. He's literally the most powerful force wielder at the time. I mean, I guess you can argue that Palpatine's more powerful than him, but Palpatine's also not held back by crutches. By technicality, though, Vader is significantly the most powerful being in the universe.
All right, as you get your paragraph.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I was just thinking, when are we gonna stop?
I think after Ghost Recon we should stop.
Yeah, please.
You want to do Helldivers like just right now while he's typing?
Helldivers is a A tier.
Figured.
I don't have.
I mean, not because, only because of the dead.
I think Helldivers is an S tier.
Azzy Graham Vass Cookies said, okay, Ghost Recon is good if you are into these games.
S tier, A tier. We could do low S tier.
The
Or top
second was
A.
a bit better. Wildlands was its first open world
I
and
would
good.
put
Wish there was
over Dead
more activities.
Over Dead Island.
Was good, just
Over
hated
Dead
for
Island.
no reason. Good
Absolutely.
gameplay and graphics, and I love the
So let's see what
different
Azzy
stories
said.
of each
Okay, so
game.
Ghost Recon, sure, good. Is good if you're into those types of games. For some decent. It's like
High B, low A.
High B, low A.
I will actually say Ghost Recon is one of the few shooting games that I actually like. Or like, you know, combat fucking gun-based games.
I mean, I don't have an opinion, so I mean, high B, low A. You
It's
guys.
not bad. I agree.
Yeah.
Low A, high
We
B.
still got a lot more of these to go, but I think this is a good stopping point for right now.
Yes, Jesus Christ.
How many?
We still got a lot more. That's not even counting of the amount of shit we have at the bottom.
Well, this is just stuff that I don't think anybody, either nobody's played or they're just not worth ranking.
Put it over GTA and Forza.
Just like everything else.
Holy shit! There are a lot of things to rank left.
I know.
These aren't being
When
ranked.
Forza is a racing game.
When will this tier list even finish?
I
2
guess
months later.
I guess when we just run out of games to talk about, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
I don't even know half of these franchises, bro. I'm such a casual.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we're not ranking them. The only things that are being ranked are the things little thing or pink, whatever you want to call it. What should the lineup be? I'm gonna do Knights of the Old Republic, Rainbow Six, Zelda, Smash Bros, Nio, Stalker, Mega Man, Baldur's Gate, because I know that's one.
Victor.
Yes. Marvel's
Ultimate Alliance.
Underrated.
Azzy Graham Vaz Cookies said Medal of Honor.
I saw Battlefront. I saw Elder Scrolls.
We do Battlefront up there. We do Elder Scrolls.
Oh, yeah, Medal of Honor.
Oh, Prince of Persia.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Medal of Honor's underrated. Dishonored's underrated too. I see
I'll be honest,
Horizons.
I could not get into Dishonored.
Oh, you're breaking my heart. No, that's understandable. I mean,
No, that's not understandable. That game is peak.
I mean, it is pretty. The only one I didn't get into was the third one. I think it was Death of the Outsider. Yeah, just throw that.
Yeah, yeah,
that's fine.
that was bullshit. That was
I
so.
started like the first hour and I just stopped playing. Like I was just like, nope. I'm just gonna.
And for the record, it's not because the main character was woman. No, it's not because of that. The problem was that it was rushed. The story was rushed. Like the powers were good, okay. The character was good, but the story was so rushed that I still, after playing it 2 times, I still don't know why we did all of this thing that we did in the game.
So, so a
Azzy
couple
Graham
things.
Vaz
First one
Cookies
to say
said,
is
"Is it
Moot
weird
Killing
I'm
Floor,
looking at
because I have
Dishonored in
to
my
talk
Game
about that one.
Pass right
Oh
now?
yeah,
We're
Killing
talking
Floor.
about it.
Yeah.
Killing Floor.
And then, number two, Vic. Why did you have to specify that it's not because she's a woman?
And specifically not because she's black, but because of the story is so bad.
No, I know, but you're like emphasizing it. It's like no, I'm not. It's not because she's a woman. I promise you, it's not because of that.
Because last time I had this conversation with someone else, and he only said that I hated because it was a woman character.
It's because you're playing as a female, bro. We play as Emily in the second game, and that was a better game.
Yeah, not better game in terms of the story, because what the fuck was that? But in terms of gameplay, yeah, Emily was nice.
Well,
actually,
I still felt more motivated to play the second game more than whatever.
Oh yeah, obviously,
Okay,
yes.
So wait,
Your
little bit
motivation?
of a hot take. Real quick. The only sports game I would move higher than D tier is WWE. That's it.
I will agree to that, honestly.
I think
there are some flops, but the ones that are good are really good for a sports fan.
Yeah, I think it's a high C, low B for WWE.
Let's see, I saw the Divinity series, but I actually can't rank that because I still need to play it for myself, even though.
Wait, is Plants vs Zombies obvious S tier?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't think it's an S tier.
Oh, here we go.
Bro, it's
nostalgia. It's like the game, bro.
Okay, yes, it is a very nostalgic game, but the problem I have with it is that it is the definition of a mobile game. The entire thing is that you have to fucking pay for it.
Vaz Cookies said Tower Defense.
And if you didn't have to pay for it, I think it would be an S tier. But in my opinion, it's a low A at most. And by low, I would put it under Forza.
Yo, you really want stuff to be under Forza.
I think Forza is underrated.
Fuck it.
Underrated? Forza's like the most known racing game ever.
Bro,
Okay,
it's a
but
fucking racing game. How many
As the
people
soccer
needs to
fan
play
here,
it?
can I make an argument for FIFA?
okay, so wait, hold on. As he's saying that he can make an argument for FIFA.
FIFA is terrible.
I mean, I'm not a soccer fan, but go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead,
Me
Azzy.
neither.
Some of us need to go to bed soon.
I'm gonna say we've been doing this for 6.5 hours.
Oh my god.
FIFA, but the thing with FIFA is it's the same like fucking slop that like
Azzy,
COD is. It's the
even
same,
as a soccer
same
fan,
garbage
I cannot
game
defend
every
FIFA.
year.
I mean, the gameplay has become better ever since the FIFA 21, but it's still a slop. It's still
Yeah,
not
it's the
good at
same
all.
game every year,
The
and they
Ultimate Team
charge more for it.
Well, I will say you can honestly bump the WWE 2K
Azzy
series
Graham
to
Baz
the
Cookies
lowest
said
of
it's a
C
good game
because
for people who
especially
want
the
to see
last
themselves
few
for soccer
games,
stars.
especially the newest one, they are monetizing the fuck out of it. Like they basically made it to where once you like even if you buy the super ultra mega ultimate edition of the game, which is $150, you still have to pay more to
High
unlock
C-tier.
more people. And it's just like, bro, I already spent like almost $200, which already
I
which that's
see.
already fucking stupid to begin with.
So then she'll.
High C tier for FIFA.
I would
I don't
not
know
put
about that,
FIFA
Chief.
under W. I would not put FIFA under WWE. I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't
I
either.
mean, I guess. I mean, it's okay if you put
I-
FIFA higher than at least 2K and Madden. No, this is trash.
Honestly, I wouldn't even put FIFA above Injustice, man.
I wouldn't put FIFA above this.
Well,
Like at least Injustice is playable, and people actually
I mean,
want Injustice
I
3.
still enjoy Injustice a little bit.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
NBA
don't know.
should be the lowest of D. If I'm being honest. Next, or I don't know. Now I'm torn between Madden, NBA. I think they're both very bottom.
They're both trash.
Fuck it,
Yeah,
put
they're both
Overwatch
trash.
at the bottom of D. Fuck that game.
I'm gonna put above FIFA.
I would not put Injustice above WWE at all. I fucking hate
Azzy Graham
Injustice.
Baz Cookies said at least put it in C.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Injustice is also like it's the competitor to Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. It's the big three.
That's not exactly a good comparison, though. The story is ass. The fighting is ass. They just everything
Story is
about it.
trash, but to be honest, like the Injustice story as a whole, even from the comics, is just bad.
I think Injustice at the highest is a high D, but I would not.
I
put
like
it above
Injustice
WWE.
2.
I
think
still.
Injustice 2 carries it for sure.
So wait, hold on. As he's saying, put FIFA in C. I'd put it the lowest of C, but I would not put it anywhere.
I would put it above Overwatch. That's how much I fucking hate that game.
Yeah, but see, I also I hate FIFA as much as you hate Overwatch.
FIFA isn't as I think it's the least slop as far as fighting games.
Azzy Graham
games,
Baz Cookies said at
what's it
least
called?
FIFA is more
Sports games
real
go,
than
but I would not put it.
WWE.
Yeah, I would not put it above WWE. Would I put it above Injustice? I would not put it above
No,
Gran Turismo.
absolutely not.
All right.
I would not.
All right. Let's just. This is it. We're good.
Oh wait,
done.
hold on.
Yeah.
What did Azzy say? At least FIFA is more real than WWE. That's the point. WWE is just a fucking just something to have fun with.
All right.
You
No,
just get rid
no,
of the sports level.
No.
Azzy and I as non-American, I guess as Azzy and I as non-Americans can never understand how fun the WWE game can be. So,
But should we just
go
WWE
game?
Go back to no sports games?
Watch it.
So what?
Just because they're all equally as bad.
So what? Just take all the sports games off the fucking tier list in general.
Well, they were never on the tier list.
Still
I
a
just
game,
added them
man.
now because
It's still a game.
I was gonna say it's still a gaming franchise, so I think it should be a part of it.
Yeah.
Or just make like a whole separate
Oh,
tier
wow.
list.
Graham Vaz
Like-
Cookies said,
It's
"Dude, I
sports
have an
games.
argument for
Like just
Football
put just
Manager."
just make a
Hey.
separate tier list
No.
between C and D and just like name it sports games.
Football Manager, bro. That's not even. Is that even
Hey,
on
bruh.
here?
I'm out. I think I'm gonna play some more Tekken.
All right,
y'all.
all right, man.
Later,
Uh,
Trees.
Have a good one.
Spelunky. I could add that to the list. It's kind of fun. I heard of this. All right, I think that's everything.
Under Rock Band.
Oh, it's under Rock Band. Oh, it is. It
What's
actually
Rock
is
Band?
to the left.
Oh yeah, there it is. Football Manager.
Rockman?
Yeah, to the left.
See it?
Left.
Look, all.
Oh, I see it.
Speaking of Rock, I
Yo,
think
ain't no way we're ranking Football Manager.
I mean, hey, Rock Band. We should rank that too. It's the same thing as Guitar Hero. Those are good. Those are peak back in the day.
I think Guitar Hero.
Are those?
Sorry.
Are there multiple games though? Is it just one
Yes.
game? Like, I don't think we should rank things that are just one game.
No, there's
No.
there's multiple.
Vaz Cookies said, "Want to hear my argument?"
Okay,
for
so
it?"
wait, just because Azzy knows about Football Manager, let's just let him talk
All
about
right,
it.
all
He
right,
can
you
give the
all right.
ranking.
You get one more and then we're done. So go
Yes,
ahead.
one more. This will be the last one.
Cause
It's all you, Azzy.
4 a.m. bro.
it's
Turn yourself.
4 a.m. for me. It's 1 a.m. for Sponge.
Yep.
Oh boy, 4 a.m.
Oh boy, 4 a.m. Oh no, I would not put Madden. Or what would you put? What?
NASCAR.
NASCAR.
It's another. Just
NASCAR's
another racing game. I think it's.
NASCAR's worse than fucking Forza though. Or it's worse
Yeah,
than all
I
the other
didn't put it
racing
above
games.
Forza.
No, I
Yeah,
would
but I put it above FIFA though.
I would put NASCAR below UFC.
Fuck it.
I can't do that. Just out of the goodness of my heart, I can't do that.
I mean, I can.
I hope the people.
I'm not the biggest fan.
UFC is so bad.
I hope the people at home are enjoying this recording. Watch Azzy just type like 2 novels worth.
Well, he's typing. So.
Like he's really typing. Oh, hang on, wait. Hold on.
All this for Football Manager to go into D tier.
We should just put it in D tier and just leave.
Oh,
Yeah, we just leave before he finishes typing.
That's fucked up.
Said, so I want
Okay,
to be
so
a
wait, hold on.
football
Let's see what it
coach,
says.
but
So
I still
I
need
be a
to
football
finish
coach, but I
studying
still
for
need
it.
to
So
finish
Football
studying for it, so
Manager is the most realistic
realistic
game
game
for those who would like to be
like to be a
Football
football
Manager.
coaches,
S
but
and
can't make
coaches
it
but can't make
B
it.
tier.
It deserves B tier at least.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
I mean, if you want to put it like low B tier, fuck it.
Yeah, I
E
would
tier.
probably-
That's pretty high.
I would put it the lowest B.
Animated emoji FR _ Wolfoo.
Low B, high C. Fuck it. I don't really have an opinion.
But wait, hold on. Football Manager above Assetto Corsa.
Yeah, I would. I'm not a fan of that series.
I feel like Assetto should be moved up a little bit, just for like the driving sim aspect.
My brother, you put it there.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say I would put WWE and Dead or Alive over fucking what's that game called?
Assetto.
No, something Corsa. I forget.
Assetto Corsa.
Yeah, that one.
Vaz Cookies said I'll defend Forza next time.
It's like giga realistic though, with like the wheel and everything.
Okay, but I don't play games to be realistic. I play games to have fun, and it's not a fun game.
It's the same. It's the same thing as every other racing game, except you're actually like.
No,
you're
it is
fully
not.
immersed. You're fully immersed because you have the wheel and everything.
Give me WWE or fucking Dead or Alive.
That's crazy. Dead or Alive is actual garbage.
Dead or Alive is the gooner, but I would still happily take that over fucking Forza.
Yeah, it is very much a Gooner game. It's such a Gooner game that you can't even get like a specific copy of of one of the games unless you're in Japan, and it's literally just like you get like all of those movie showcases of all the female characters on the beach in like really skin tight bikinis. It's just like, oh, okay, this is why I can't buy the game.
It's always the Japanese people, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds so racist.
Japanese people are so
Damn it,
strange.
Japan! Damn it, Japan!
I keep
Well,
saying
that's the
should've started
Japan
off-
is so glorified, but they're genuinely so weird. Like I don't think people realize just how
Yuri's
weird it is. Like all of the
webpage said, "Does
freaking
Loki
gooner
work?"
shit comes from Japan.
Azzy Graham
Alright,
Vaz
Can I
alright.
say
said
something
yes.
about it? I know is anybody in this voice chat is Japanese?
No.
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 Okay. This may sound rude, but why Japanese people, especially when it comes to media, why they're so creepy?
You'll know
I don't
I'm
know.
I
not.
have a
Why they're
theory for
so
this. I
weird?
told Sponge about it. I think it's because this is a fact that Japanese people have lower testosterone levels. Japanese male. And because of that, infidelity in Japan is very high. Like they have one of the highest cheating rates in the world. But nobody talks about that because everyone idolizes Japan. I
So-
think that the reason why so much Japanese content is first of all based in high school when it's made by like male artists and whatever, based in high school, based around male protagonist being a loser and that male protagonist finding like
Not just that, but they sexualizing kids too.
That too. I think it's just like underlying like childhood fantasies from like these Japanese creators who are kind of like, you know, they did not get to have that. So then it's like this is what they write all their stories about. This is what they fantasize about.
So I was gonna say, if we're ranking more sports games together, we can throw NHL and The Show in D tier. They're right there.
tier?
Fuck those.
Of course.
No one cares. And bump Guitar Hero up because there's a few games in that series that are pretty solid for what the genre is.
Where's Guitar Hero?
To the bottom left, underneath
Oh, yeah.
slope.
Azzy
see.
Graham Vaz Cookies said Age of Empires.
Alright.
Do we put The Sims in there?
We can. Fuck it. Alright, go ahead, Sponge. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I remembered, then I
Okay.
forget. Alright.
Exactly.
I think this is finally a good stopping point.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, wait, does it show you when I zoom out?
Oh,
it does. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Not on our screen.
Wait, can you see every tier? No,
Yeah.
you can't. Okay. it
Or
does show you
well,
now.
actually, yeah, I can. I see S to
'Cause it
D.
wasn't showing that before.
Alright.
Alright, I'll screenshot this then.